Hi, welcome back friends. So today we'll be discussing something again on Google. So if you haven't watched my video on how to search an image uh, from Google precisely, you should watch that. I will be adding a card on top of this particular video. So even in the description I will be adding it. So if you want to watch that, you can go there and watch how precisely you will be able to search a image with reference to an image that we have. So that thing can be done, right? So today what we will be discussing is, we'll be discussing 10 tips where you will be able to precisely identify something from using Google search. So this is what today's topic will be. Exactly or precisely, if you want to search something from Google, you will be able to use this particular 20 tips. So there are some keywords, as you could see from my background image. There are some keywords which has been mentioned in this particular image, but we will be discussing 10 similar tips, right? So we'll not waste any more time. We'll go directly into the computer. So as always, initially we'll be starting with Chrome. Chrome is our browser. So I am clicking on my Chrome and I'll be taking, again, the default page is Google. I have set it in such a way that default page is Google. So the first option is not. So what not does is, it will not include that particular phrase from the search. And how it can be given? It will not be given directly as not. Instead, we'll be keeping a hyphen. We'll be keeping it as an hyphen. So how can we do? Let us say I'm searching for fruits and I'm taking images. So here multiple fruits will come, right? Apples are there, strawberries are there, and if you go down, bananas is there, watermelons are there, oranges are there. So what if I want to look for fruits other than apple? Then what you will do? So what I can give is, this hyphen will work as an not. So if you give hyphen and apple, there will be images, but the images will not have apple. Even if you go down, there will not be a single image which shows apple in this particular picture, right? If you want to exactly verify once more, let us say this is dragon fruit, right? This is also dragon fruit, this is also dragon fruit. So there are, again, this is one is also dragon fruit. So there are 1, 2, 3 and 4. In here also 5. So there are 5 pictures of dragon fruits here, right? So let us say I delete this apple, and if I say dragon, then all those things will go dragon. Now what we can say is that this particular search will not include any dragon fruit images. So it will be showing fruits, but it will not show dragon fruit. Again, here we can see there are 2 watermelons, right? So we'll give watermelon here. So this will not show any pictures of watermelon. This one is Goa. Again, if you go down, there will not be a single picture which shows watermelon. So this is how this works. So even you might have mistaken in many places, like if you are copying and pasting it to Google from somewhere else, or some PDF paper or something of that sort. If this particular hyphen is there, then the word or phrase coming after this particular hyphen will not be included in your search. So you should be aware of that, and if you are doing it the next time, you should be aware of that. Like if you are copying and pasting it from somewhere else, you will have to see that no hyphens are included in your search. So this one was first. Second is colon. Colon is used typically for searching one particular place. Let us say if you want to search something from Wikipedia, only from Wikipedia, then this particular thing will be useful. So when I was in my childhood days, I used to watch cricket and I used to click on Cricinfo. That was a website which we used to see the scores of the cricket thing. So let us say that website is still exists. Cricinfo, yeah, Cricinfo, yeah. Now it has been modified as ESPN Cricinfo. That is well and good. So what I will do is I will click on Dhoni. So whenever I am searching for Dhoni, I am getting results from Twitter, Wikipedia, and if you go down, ESPN Cricinfo, it is there, but CricBuzz. So all these things will come. What if I want to get the results only from this Cricinfo? So what I should do is I should copy this Cricinfo and I should keep an what you can say colon over here, and you could copy paste this particular website. You don't basically require this https and www dot, those things it is not necessary. You can keep this particular thing, and if you could keep enter, then only the results from espncricinfo.com will be displayed in this particular search. As you could verify, this is also Cricinfo, this is also Cricinfo, and if you go down, everything is from Cricinfo. So this is colon. So the third one is basically inverted commas. This one is inverted commas. So what this is useful is when this will be useful is if you want to typically or exactly search for one particular sentence, then you will have to use this particular inverted commas. So let us say so once you put this particular inverted commas, what happens is that that whole phrase or whole sentence will become one, and that whole sentence will be searched instead of single words. So if you want to have search something like a quote said by someone, or if you want to search a book written by someone, then and you know the exact words which they have used, then it's better to keep it in inverted commas. So this is one thing. Fourth one is asterisk. Asterisk is something, this one, right? So what this does is it basically it is called as wildcard. So why it is called as wildcard? Whenever you keep asterisk, what happens is that Google will say that there is something there, but Google can assume that this is anything. It can be taken as anything. I will show you an example. Let us say come together. This is a song by, so I will go with lyrics. Right. So here is the whole, right, come together. So what is that? Come together is again come, I remember, but together I don't remember. This happens to every one of us, right? So you will be remembering a song, bits and pieces of the songs you will be getting, but the remaining you will not be remembering, and even sometimes it will not be the starting of the song. So what you should do is that whatever you remember, you can keep it in your browser, and the places where you don't exactly remember the phrases, there you will be able to give this particular asterisk. It acts as an wildcard. So again, if over is also something you don't remember, then here also you can keep this thing as something like this. And if you could search it, even then this particular Google will identify it. Identifies it as there is something over here, but Google can assume what it is, or Google can put anything over that. That is the meaning of wildcard. So this is one method you will be able to do something similar to this thing. Right. Now Amazon is a normal like Amazon.in. This is a shopping site which we all normally use, right? So if you want to have something related to Amazon, what you can is that what you can use is related, then you can keep hyphen, then amazon.in. If you do this, whatever related to the thing which you have mentioned over here, it will be shown in the particular search. So amazon.in is one particular shopping site, Flipkart is another thing, Snapdeal is another thing, again Flipkart again. These are the normal shopping sites which is available in India. So that is why it is showing something similar to this thing. So related is one particular phrase that you will be able to use if you want to identify something similar in Google in your searches, right? Then again, calculators, it is there and inbuilt. Again, if you are a common user of hey Google or Google searches in your mobile phone, you can say hey calculate. If you say that particular mathematical issue, then Google will be able to identify that. Again, in your desktop or laptop also, this is in your Chrome browser, you will be able to do the same. Let us say 650 plus 540 plus 360, yes, right, okay, parking meter, right? So inbuilt it is having the calculator, so this is one thing you will be able to use, right? Next is or. Or is basically the seventh one, if I am correct, right? Or is something like if you wanted to search for two separate phrases, then or is the one you should go for. So let us say there are dark chocolaters and white chocolaters, right? So what I can say is that I want both chocolates. So CHO chocolate, right? So I can keep chocolate. I will go to the images, then I will be having both dark as well as white chocolates. But here as you could see, dark chocolates are much more in these pictures, right? So what if you want to add white chocolates also? So you can say it as or in capital letters and you can keep white chocolates, right? Now what it will show is, it will show the combination of both white and as well as dark chocolate. So this is one thing you will be able to do. So or is one thing you can, if you wanted to search for two different phrases at one point of time, then you will be able to do that, right? Next is with file type. If you want to search, like I will go back and I am looking for Indian map, INDIAN, so Indian map. Now if you basically search Indian map, then you will be getting pictures. There is mapofindia.com, there is surveyofindia.gov.in, geology.com, and so many is there. What if I wanted to have an Indian map in PDF format? So one thing is you can write PDF, then PDF will come, like here PDF is there. But in some cases search again, here this will be picture, right? This is this probably will be picture, but the search, in some cases you will get PDF, but in some other cases you will not get. So what if I want all the search results to be in PDF? Then what you should do is, after your keywords or search word, you should write something like file type, TYPE, right, then colon PDF. Then if you search that, you will be getting only PDF. This is PDF, this is PDF. Even if you go down, everything, whatever results we are having, those all things will be in PDF. So this is one. Again, this is not mandatory that you should use PDF. You can go for GIF, you can go with JPEG, right? Any of those things will, even DOCX will work, right? So the file extension can be anything. I just use PDF because it is easy to demonstrate. That is it. Right. So that was the 8th one. Now 9th one, right, we can use something like dash dash. So what this does is, this assumes that there is something there, but it is a number. Google automatically identifies that this is a number, and it should be retrieved from the search. So I will give you an example. Let us say Dhoni's example. Dhoni, sorry, number of sixes hit by Dhoni is dash dash. So 359 sixes, right? So you will be getting 359. So I just copy it, 359, and you can see that this is bolded, because Google thinks that if you give dash and dash, then Google identifies that whatever you are searching for is a number. So that is why it is showing as darker. So again, and dash dash force. So it will give you 14864. So I can copy paste over here, right? Again, let us say in India are Hindus, right? So again, here also you will be getting like again around 79.8% are Hindus. Now if you see Christian, then also you will be getting a result. Some results you will be getting from some searches. So whenever if you give this particular dash and dash, or the Google identifies this particular thing as whatever we are searching is in numbers, or something significant, and it is in numbers. So if you want to like what is the average percentage of diabetic people in what is dash dash is the average percentage of diabetic people in India. So here we will be getting a result, right? So you typically, if you want to search something significant or something numerical in your Google, then this one is a good choice. You should at least you should try out, right? Right. Now next is something like there are some keywords especially used in Google, especially if it is in searches. It will be very useful for you. So what you can say is weather. Right, weather, and in inverted commas, if you could give your zip code or pin code. Mine is 680542. So, right, again, I'm not robot. I'm on games. Right. So the exact 680542 is something similar to this thing. So this will be the weather. So this will be shown. Now what we can do is time. Again, if you could star, again time it shows exact. This one is place, or you could give your place, then you will be getting this particular result. So that is one thing. Then if you want to have the meaning of one particular word, or you want to have the definition of one particular word, then define is another thing you will be able to use. Then the word itself, right? Precise it will be the again even if you write this thing as meaning of precise, then also you will be getting the same, but still the proper way to do a Google search is using define. So whether, time, define, these are some things you will be able to use precisely in your Google searches to get accurate results, right? Then there is something like convert. centimeter to millimeter, that is the right. If you say convert, then it automatically have that particular conversion thing. Again, if you could see dollar to something like rupees, yeah, it automatically has this particular thing. So these are the some of the examples which I could show you, or if you could remember at least some of them, you will be able to precisely search in Google using these particular keywords or that above mentioned. So a total of 10 tips I have mentioned. So please try to make use or make use of this particular keywords in your searches whenever you're googling again. So hope I have conveyed something new to your Google search experience. That's it. That's for today. We'll come back to you with a new video. Signing off now. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you feel this particular contents are useful, and please press the like button and show that this information is something valid. If you have any comments or something you want to convey to my side, you can always use your comment box. So I'll be looking into the comment box. Bye bye.